of Browntown.
All right, let's count us in.
All right.
Dogs of Browntown.
5, 4, 3,
Dogs of
2,
Browntown.
14.
Dorset.
In a place called Vertigo. ¿Dónde está?
The Dogs of
Browntown.
Browntown. Yeah.
Ooh, that was powerful. You looked like a video game when you were
Yeah,
doing
dude, I'm
that.
trying to be the next Steven Seagal, dude.
Oh,
to
I
be
thought you were
honest
gonna
with
say E
Imagine me, a
Honda.
martial arts star.
E Honda from Street Fighter.
And I just drive a Honda? You know what I mean?
No, E Honda was the sumo guy. yeah.
He's like, what's this move? I just hit it with my car. That's my move.
Hey, Honda.
Welcome to the Dogs of Browntown. I'm Saul Trujillo. Next to me is the ever so lovely
Hormoz Rashidi, Hailee Mamlun.
Hail me, Alma. What?
Hailee Mamlun. Which
next,
is like
next to
very
Hailee
close.
Marmalades is
Hailee fucking Marmalade.
yeah.
What's up? It's a Joel Jaime Jimenez. Here we are.
Jaime
Jimenez. 11 de la noche in Havana, Cuba.
You say that one more time and ice appears.
They're already here, man. I'm surprised we finished any of these episodes.
You don't think they're not here? They got I'm pretty sure they got a tracking device on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
generation Mexicans, they hit us with a little like a deer dart so that they know where we're at all
a
times.
deer dart?
Was it you that were telling me
Deer dart.
like the safest place is like Minnesota right now for
Whoa,
Mexicans?
easy! You got the state wrong, and let's keep it like that.
Yeah, let's keep it like that. Also, Saul's never seen a mini soda in his life.
Yes, I have. You drink 3 of them. 2 equivalent to 1.
Ah, a 6-pack.
Just imagine a little fat Saul. He just decompressing from school, opens up the fridge to a 6-pack of Cokes.
And down the front of your pants, like
like a divorce, like a dad who's about to divorce his wife.
yeah.
He takes the whole 6-pack all at once.
Of course.
My mom comes in like, that's like 1,000 grams of sugar.
A little
And I
mini
need it.
koozie, like
I
those
need-
koozies, but it's small.
Like, I got a lot of homework, Ma.
A lot of homework, Bob. Brew a pot of cola.
She boils the soda.
Yeah. Throw a couple of those instant coffee rocks into this soda, man.
Oh,
Mexicans love that.
no. Mexican prisoners love that shit. I've
Well,
never
then my
seen a
parents are
civilian.
prisoners, dude.
They did that?
That's like older Mexican people love instant coffee, dude.
Oh, well, like they put it in the soda?
No, that's prison.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
meant
was gonna say,
instant
that's
coffee.
prison.
Yeah.
That's prison. Then they're like, it's like a Red Bull, dog. Like, no, it's not like a Red
yeah,
Bull.
it's a Red Bull.
What the if a toddler can make it, it's not like a Red Bull.
Yeah, we need scientists.
What is the Red Bull flavor? Is that like bubblegum or?
It does taste like a bubblegum, like a thing that I've googled this before. Let's find out. Let's
Got to be something Asian because I think it started as like an Asian drink.
It did. It was like in a jar with like a bull on it, and then there was like the lure was like there's bull cum in it, and that makes you strong.
Right. Taurine naturally comes from like bull.
This just says it's very
testicles.
sweet like candy, but just generic candy, not any specific flavor.
Yeah, what is taurine? Because like
But they make artificial taurine, but real taurine comes from, I think, the testicles of a bull.
Taurine is a naturally occurring sulfur-containing amino acid that's vital for the brain and heart. It's found in high concentrations in excitable tissues. Ooh, because I have taurine in my... Like the developing brain, cerebellum, and hippocampus. While adults can produce taurine, it is an essential amino acid for babies and cats. It's found in animal-based proteins like meat, fish, and eggs. It's often added to energy drinks.
Oh, okay, cool. Because like in my head, like the older kids would be like, it comes from bull cum,
Yeah.
and
I
then
don't
in
think
my
that cum.
yeah, I know, but in my head, in my imagination, I was like, so someone's just like drinking
They also
bull
used to
off?
say that the burgers at 8 p.m. were pigeon meat.
Yeah.
So,
really?
Yeah, that's what the kids in my neighborhood said.
People used to say it was ostrich meat in the Jack in the Box tacos.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I've probably said this before, but like the turkey legs you get, they're from male turkeys, which made me never want to eat one again.
In China, they call taurine.
gay.
No, not because of that. Something about it seems
Put a
unappealing.
male bone in your mouth? That's gay, dude.
Okay, I'm back in actually. When you say it like that, give me
In
that
China,
male
they
bone.
call taurine bull milk. You know that?
No.
Yeah. No, that's because it's fake.
Yeah.
Can you
and,
imagine a farm of a guy jerking it off? Like that's how Red Bull sales are up.
hold on, say it slower and in French, please. Wait. No.
Le Homme de Boule.
Oh, they come de boule.
The coming of the bulls.
I ain't running away from
no.
that one.
That would run away from bulls if they
I'd
were
run
like out there
backwards
just trying to
naked,
jerk off
dude.
on you.
There's a Red Bull in Japan that has nicotine in it. That sounds kind of fun. Arnold Schwarzenegger did a commercial for it.
Wow.
That
He doesn't
sounds.
drink that. What a piece of. Schwarzenegger taking any kind of money.
Dog, all these athletes pushing Monster, like at the UFC, they'll have like a Monster can, but there's like water in it. Clearly, that got so much sugar. It's not optimum, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe for them because they're like
I'll
working
drink
so
one in front of the
hard.
camera for the 200,000 they're
I
paying.
have an inside person.
Yeah.
There's water in those
always
cans.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, because don't give me the real thing. I'm rich. Ew.
Yeah.
Maybe after a fight, like that amount of sugar is okay. Yeah. But even then, why would you do it like that? Go eat some fruit.
I'm gonna be that guy when it's like, well, I drink the zero, so
I do too.
zero, no guilt at all.
Red Bull Zero is the
Yeah, but then you feel kind
Total
of like
zero.
dizzy a little bit sometimes.
I like
This,
that.
whatever's good, this zero is doing something to my brain.
yeah, yeah.
There's repercussions.
Yeah, I don't like the aftertaste of zero. So I usually just don't drink Red Bull, but if I do, I drink the full sugar one lately.
And people say that with Diet Coke that they don't like the aftertaste there. And you either go in two directions. You either don't like the aftertaste
like it a lot.
or you become a little for it.
Yeah, I'm a little
I'm a
slut
little
for it.
slut for
I
it.
am
Dude,
too.
like, give me that Diet Coke. It's going to taste like metals. I love it.
Yeah.
That's just going to taste like liquefied
You-
nickels. You know what I
Eventually
mean?
just learn to like it.
Liquefied nickels.
It tastes like liquefied nickels. You're like, I'm not.
I feel like people say the same thing about beer because I hate the taste of beer, but people are like, yeah, of course you hate it at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the
But then
science.
you learn to like it after a while.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly the drug part of it that gets you into it. I do love Guinness. I had a non-alcoholic Guinness last time I was in Dallas, and it was real nice.
Yeah.
I have trailer trash tastes. I love a icy cold Budweiser, man.
Yeah.
Budweiser.
Yeah.
Or Bud Light. I could do Bud Lights all day.
You know what's
More than
fucking-
Modelo or
yeah,
one of the
why
Mexican
those?
beers
Yeah.
or one of the Mexican beers. 'cause-
Modelo's good.
Because
Modelo
of, because
Negro.
of the fact that you're a Mexican. That's
Yeah.
No, because then I'll be all. Here's the thing: the Mexican beers
Pacifico's
have so
good.
much flavor.
like if there was a big Iranian beer, I think I would naturally want to with it more.
Yeah, but then here's the thing: if I drink 4 Modelos,
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel all bloated and. I'll be a little bit
Really?
more drunk.
Yeah.
But if I down like 7 Bud Lights, I can just down those like
What about
water.
yeah.
Modelo Light? Is that something I don't drink? But is that?
I don't know.
is
I
that-
don't know.
I don't know
If
if
there was a
they make
Modelo
that.
Light, I'd probably fuck with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Modelo was my favorite. What was I gonna say about? Oh, there's this beer from Poland called Swike. You can get it at like Bevmo and like that. I used to love that shit. I heard this Irish guy talking about it, but it's like just water, hops, barley. Like it's exactly like what beer is supposed to. It's like not that processed. It's pretty cheap for a 6-pack. It's really delicious. I'm gonna relapse right now just thinking
Hell
about
yeah,
it.
dude. Relapse Joel. Relapse Joel.
Yeah.
Relapse Joe, he's got his dick out more because he's relapsed.
Hold on, hey, you're not allowed to sing songs from that Sinners movie.
Oh, hey!
Relapse
take
Joel,
it.
relapse Joel.
I didn't think you were gonna bring that up.
So Saul,
Saul hates black people and he hates
No?
How this
and he
turns
hates
out.
their movies.
No, I thought
You thought Fruitville
I loved
Station was
Us.
fun, but Sinners.
I loved Us. I love.
oh, they're re-releasing Us. They're putting it out again, like a new cut of it.
Sick.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
What else? What else? I love
I've seen
Blank
Get Out,
Man.
but-
I love all sorts of black films.
Okay, how about this?
But you didn't like Sinners.
Here, how about this?
not
What
a fan.
did you like about Sinners?
It took the movies almost it's like 2 hours long. It took an hour and 30 minutes of building.
Yeah.
It took them 80 minutes to build, and I was bored through all of it. It was beautifully shot.
Yeah.
But I was bored, and then it was like when it was like it could have just been a regular cool scene. They're like message.
Yeah.
Black people had a hard time. Like I get it, I understand, and I didn't go in. I came in super excited to see a vampire film. That's all, and I was like expecting a vampire film, and then like the white vampires, like the ones in Twilight, they glittered, and that bothered me.
Yeah.
And they're
I like the music they were playing.
and then the glittering in the Sinners vampires is like, and then we went to Saint
I like that shit.
I was like, what the is happening here,
I love
dude?
Irish music.
Yeah.
I don't
I
what
thought
the
it was
fuck
sick.
is happening? You thought it was sick?
I thought it was great.
I liked it. I enjoyed it, but I get what you mean. I know what you're saying. Not about the black people had a hard time. I didn't like the way you said that part. but
But here's the thing. I get it. Like, I'm Mexican. I don't have as much. Look, I didn't do anything. We came in. We were chopping off heads in Mexico. All right,
ripping out
I
hearts
didn't
and
fucking-
chopping off
I didn't
heads.
do anything to black people. We were out here ripping off heads. all
Dog,
right?
that's merch for you. You as an Aztec warrior, fucking holding like
That's me doing
holding
that.
a heart in a
I didn't do that
tortilla.
to black people. Okay, we were out there
That is
sacrificing
funny.
virgins.
That would be great
a
merch.
heart with a tortilla and like cilantro and onion on it.
No, but I don't know. I was expecting, I guess in my expectations, I was super excited to see a vampire film. And then I thought it was beautifully filmed. And I really enjoyed the twins aspect. But as soon as like, it took so long, some parts dragged. And then.
Finish this sentence for me.
Whoa, well, some parts dragged.
What was that part?
Never mind. Moving
Behind
on.
the car? Like
No,
Emmett
that's
Till?
not what I meant. That's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. I thought. Never mind. We're moving
Finish
on.
this sentence for
Cut
me.
that out. Ad now. Back.
The Sinners movie had too many.
White people.
All right.
It should have just been all black people.
Black people fighting black people.
That's Blade,
They
man.
needed a bad guy.
Did you guys ever see what's the movie called?
Fuck, man. This better not get me canceled. I swear to God.
You're gonna be fine.
I
Nobody.
didn't do nothing to know. No, what did we say? You just don't
No.
like the movie Sinners, that the masterpiece that everybody loves.
Have you seen Vampires
I
versus
wouldn't-
the Bronx?
don't call it a master.
Oh, I loved it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, what's the
the
most
positive?
fun I've had watching a movie
I don't know if it's a
since
masterpiece.
most fun I've had watching a movie since Super Mario Brothers movie.
We saw that together.
That was so fun,
Yeah.
I didn't see Super
and that was in 4DX. So
Have you guys seen Vampires versus the Bronx?
no,
That's a good one.
Eddie
That's
Murphy?
on Netflix. No, that's it was like a newer film. It's these kids in New York. It was on Netflix. Marrow from Jesus and Marrow is in it.
Oh, I
that
love-
one's fun as shit.
I love Marrow. I
Yeah.
love Jesus.
Marijuana.
I might be the only one who liked that Jordan Peele movie about that was about
What,
the
Nope?
horses.
Get Out.
I loved that
love
movie.
Nope.
I have
I
a
love
T-shirt
Nope.
from it. Yeah, it was
That was
great.
good, too.
I have a theory that like all you got to do for people to be like this is cinema is like have big shots of the sky, and Sinners had a lot of that. People
Oh,
see
yeah.
like a big sky and they go, "Man, this is cinema." This is a
I forget
movie.
the name of the older dude who played the jazz musician. That dude really transformed in like an old jazz.
Oh, he was
musician.
great.
He was
Buddy.
phenomenal.
Also, the lead was good. The young kid.
That
It was
Buddy
his first
guy?
movie ever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that kid was
also
great.
really
had
made me want a gold tooth.
What an
like,
amazing
bad.
voice that kid had. That kid's voice was way older than
So and then
his
here's
soul
the,
is.
and here's my problem. Remember the scene where
I think it was
he's
Buddy Guy.
singing, right?
Yeah.
It could have just been like a Black Snake Moan where it's intense and then like it's beautifully singing, but instead it turned into like what's up with that? Because then like random other black people started showing up that
See,
don't belong.
The
in, like,
Broadway musical fan in me, I liked that part,
Yeah?
but I also get the corniness of
Well,
it.
no. See, I took an African American studies class in college.
Okay.
And honestly,
How many
I
did
have
you
5
study?
black friends. Beat
no,
that.
honestly, in black literature, apparently, there's this thing where you commune with your ancestors
Yeah.
through music
Of
and
course.
through ceremonies and
Yeah.
shit like that. So I think what they were showing in certain books and in this, I think it was like showing how through this music to the modern times, like their spirits are all connected and they're
Yeah.
connecting to their slave and their other,
Yeah, the
ancestors and
musician
shit.
in me also thought that was pretty like deep and
Yeah.
and cool,
That-
but also corny. But I also like Hamilton, so fucking fuck me, right?
Oh, I don't think it's corny like Hamilton. You know, Hamilton is like, let's pretend like black people were the founding fathers and ignore the fact that they actually. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
whatever.
I thought it
Oh
had a
yeah,
lot
that's
of.
bad too. You know?
I love
Hamilton's
it.
corny as shit, dude.
I like Hamilton. I think Lin-Manuel.
Tyrese
yeah.
Hamilton, dude. That should be
Tyrese
that should be
Hamilton.
Tyrese Halliburton's corny nickname. Tyrese Hamilton.
What you gonna do with your slaves?
I don't like the way
That's
this
not
is
that there
going.
was. That would be realistic Hamilton.
Yeah.
But instead, they're gonna go, wait, what? What are you talking about? I don't know.
I disagree.
Look, I Get Out, probably, honestly, one of my favorite films.
Yeah.
I keep trying to backpedal. Like, I love.
Let me name some other black films I love.
Yeah.
Look at it, Mike Tyson. I like a Mike Tyson.
You were saying you
He's a
love
vampire
Do the
of
Right
sorts,
Thing,
yeah.
right?
I've
You
never
love
seen
You
it.
Do the Right Thing? No.
No.
Have you seen it?
Years ago.
Also, Hormoz,
Mookie?
so you're
Oh,
talking about
Mookie, where
like
he
I
played-
took an African American studies class. I was in gambling my paycheck away. We're different people,
yeah.
you know about what we're.
Yeah,
what
I
our
was doing
studies
meth
are.
in
Yeah,
abandoned houses.
Yeah, I was on amphetamines playing blackjack. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like that was my school.
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
So that's
yeah.
probably why I look at the film and go boo instead of just give me a vampire film. I'm a simpleton.
But I mean, it's art, right?
You're a simpleton.
I like that. Hey, hold on now.
All right, sorry. Okay.
No, I liked
Okay,
it.
all right, thanks.
I'm gonna start calling myself. That's the
I
name
disagree.
of my next
I disagree.
special.
I
Simple
think you're
Tons.
skinny, Saul.
Simple tons of fun.
I think you're a skinny boy.
You are. You do wear glasses.
Yeah, I think.
But I mean, it's art.
Had I known that, I think I'd have prepared myself more instead of going in like this is going to be a cool vampire film during just a random era time. It was just I didn't know there was going to be message.
But also, that's dumb because if you saw the trailer, if you knew about the time, like how could slavery not come into play in a movie that happened in those times?
Well, I don't.
You
pay
knew there
attention.
had to be some sort of.
No, I just.
You were just like, weed, vampire, suck the blood. That's what I want. Okay, all right, fair. That's fair. That's good.
what the fuck?
I love it. Yeah, okay. I'm with that too. I love all that.
You wanted
Yes.
Marvel presents Sinners.
No.
You wanted
Marvel
just an
presents.
action movie about vampires.
I wanted Lost Boys
were
during
like,
slave
what?
times.
That's kind of what it
That
is.
is what it is, though.
Not really.
Not enough saxophone.
No.
But you were like, how about downplay the slavery? How about just forget about Jim
Now
Crow?
you get it.
How about instead of Jim Crow, give me some
I'm trying to
James
get
Crow?
bummed out. I'm trying to see vampires.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, that chick is so fucking hot. The white chick.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know she was the girl from 310 to Yuma?
I haven't seen it, but
Is
I
that
want
she's
to
like
now.
the little kid? Is it no?
Oh
not
no, I don't
310
want
to
the little
Yuma.
kid.
No, no. What? No. What's the other? No, because I didn't know she was like an actress like her whole life. What's the
She's
other
a
one?
child actress.
With yeah, but what's the movie that they were in? She was in.
Tombstone. I don't know.
No, it's another where they have to like horse. Fuck, there's a fucking horse in it. They gotta ride the horse. The horse is
All the
fucking-
pretty horses.
Fuck, man, now I gotta rewatch it.
310 to Yuma.
No, yeah, I'm gonna rewatch 310 to Yuma.
I do want to see
I
Come on,
think
if
that
I
would be
pull
even
this up
worse.
before you, dude.
I'm gonna go ahead and trash a fucking movie about slavery vampires and go 310 to Yuma is such a superior film. There's only whites and
True
there's a
Grit.
cop in it. It's
Fuck,
like,
yeah,
what the
she was in
fuck?
True Grit.
No, I gotta fucking rewatch the other one.
Yeah.
That's the girl from True.
Yeah.
What's True Grit?
It's a movie.
Clint Eastwood. Yeah.
It's a type of sandpaper.
Oh man, you ever get like your asshole gets so itchy that you wish you had sandpaper on your
Yeah,
butt?
for sure. I got a sandpaper thong for moments like that.
You have a what now?
Sandpaper thong.
Yeah, you don't have one of those.
Let me
See that thong.
I got an itchy butt.
Adding a DJ scratching.
Yeah.
I can't believe Cisco didn't have like lasting, like impact on the music.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. The
legitimately-
silver hair turned bronze, dude.
Legitimately, Dog Song is underrated.
I had a sexual awakening when that video came out.
You did?
Yeah. I recorded it off MTV and cranked it in my living room when my parents were gone way too many times
hell
to
yeah,
that.
dude.
That and the Outkast Stankonia album.
Such a good
In the
album.
cover art, if you flip it over, I was like, I don't know what this is, but here I am.
But I'm jerking off to it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever jerk off to like those interludes in hip hop?
Oh yeah,
albums?
to pause for porno on Dr. Dre's The Chronic 2001. One time, me and my friend were listening to it in the back of class. We had like plugged in headphones and we had that on, and somebody leaned forward and it yanked the thing out of the thing, and you just heard it in the classroom.
That's so good.
Embarrassing, dude. Kill me.
That's so funny.
What's up, Saul? You doing all right over there? Okay, cool. All right,
You
cool.
just hit me right now. Sorry
Yeah,
about
you're
that.
regretting everything you said about all that racist stuff you said about Sinners?
How's it racist? I'm Mexican.
You're right. Good point.
I think Michael
do
B.
nothing.
Jordan is a better actor than Michael Jordan. Prove me wrong.
That's true. Yeah.
Do you think Michael B. Jordan could take Michael Jordan right now in a basketball game?
Fuck no.
No.
No way.
No, Michael Jordan would destroy him. He's like so much taller than him too.
Wait, how tall
But
is
Michael B. Jordan would beat the shit out of him in a boxing match, dude. He's fucking Creed's kid.
Damn. Yeah.
Here's how much of a gambler I am. I'm gonna go ahead. Michael Jordan can beat up Michael B. Jordan, and Michael B. Jordan can beat Michael Jordan in a basketball game.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think so.
you're creative.
No,
That's
I'm
what I
saying
hear
one
from
way.
that.
I feel like Michael Jordan could probably wreck Michael B. Jordan and like beat the fuck out of him. You don't
No
think so?
way. No
No?
way.
He's got that. He's got the height advantage though, and weight probably because
But
of his.
Michael B. Jordan like trained to be a boxer. to do that
Yeah,
movie.
but if
So he knows
Michael
how
B.
to
Jordan
punch
looks
and
into Michael
dodge and
Jordan's
shit.
yellowy eyes,
Yeah.
he'll get hypnotized.
Both of you, that's the GOAT. All right, that is the greatest of all time.
Yeah, no, he is. Jordan is the greatest of all time.
So even if Michael B. Jordan does beat
Unless the B stands for basketball.
yeah.
Okay, let me ask you guys this though. Legit, if that team that Kobe won 2 championships with Powell and Lamar Odom and them,
Yeah.
let's say you switch Kobe with Jordan.
Damn.
Did they win those same amount or do they win more? Does Jordan win Game 7 against
Probably.
the Celtics?
Probably.
I don't know, because there is an argument that Jordan played in a diluted 90s when they added 4 new teams, and made all the teams a little worse.
I think also Kobe had that, and I mean this in the best way, but like that mental illness, fucking competitive shit, like borderline psychopath, and he was so driven.
Yeah.
That
But Jordan
don't-
too.
Yes, but Kobe learned that from Jordan
Yeah.
and then added like some other shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like I put Jordan as my number 1 and I put but Kobe's the closest to Jordan, and it's like if we actually think it's like can you just switch Jordan and Kobe and say Jordan would do better?
Well, but
I don't
then-
know because it's a tougher league.
But he's taking the training from the new league as well. He's also like
All the
learning in that
technology.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I can't wait till basketball's not played by humans no more.
Fuck, keep saying shit like that, man. Keep it going. That was my favorite thing I've heard in months.
What are you imagining?
I can't wait till basketball is not played by humans.
Just
Like
robots playing basketball.
Some Alita Battle Angel fucking shit.
Sick, dude.
Y'all ever seen that? Alita Battle Angel? That's a good movie. Robert Rodriguez. Really
It's
fun.
fine.
But you
Message.
you want
Robot. We get it. Fucking Robert Rodriguez. Robots are treated wrong. Fuck.
Yeah.
you want basketball to be played by robots.
Sick, dude.
He didn't say that. He said he can't wait till humans aren't playing
Can't
anymore.
wait until all black people's jobs are taken
No,
away.
they're gonna have black robots. Robots.
robots.
It's gonna be robots that are only black inventors because those are the ones that are really gonna create the they don't got more basketball knowledge. I'm talking about.
Black inventors are gonna invent
They're gonna have
basketball
Phil
robots.
Jackson in there. Fucking. God damn, dude.
Well, you guys, I keep doubling down. Sorry.
Double dribbling down.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, dude. Our
When you said-
producer's out of
when I
here. One of them.
I didn't realize you're like
Guys-
all black. I was like, oh yeah, only black people play basketball. That's my bad.
No, there's some whites.
No, there's some Europeans too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those are just like black, like light, like
Watch it.
they're black people light. And when it comes to basketball, European white people like fucking Jokic and all them, like, you know what I mean? It's
No.
like rock paper scissors. They're like,
No, they're not black. They're as white as can
Okay,
be.
let's ask the cops what they think.
Yeah, dude. No, I think
I think a
You know what
gross
it is?
Russian versus like they're on the same.
They're all getting pulled over.
Yeah, they're all getting pulled over.
Yeah, they're all playing their music too loud. Fucking.
yeah.
Not my opinion.
I honestly think
I think I'm getting
our
high.
athletes, black athletes, are the best. Right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Is that fucked up to say? No, right? We're allowed to say.
Depends what sport. Yeah.
Black athletes are the fastest. Like we see it in track and field. We see it like they jump the highest, they run the fastest,
Can you
right?
see me squirming inside of my body right now?
No,
Are
I mean,
we
this
going
is
down
just a
this?
fact. But these European players are coming over who don't jump as high, don't move as fast and shit, but they're competing and they're in a lot of cases better than the black
Different
athletes,
skill
right?
sets. Yeah.
And I think it's that. I think it's that our athletes grow up and we're emphasizing their athletic abilities to score one-on-one against each other. These other athletes are growing up playing in a team game where they're focusing on the team basketball, and then they come in and they're people like Luka, Joker, that.
Well,
they
what I
win to
also think that's happened, that's the problem with like the Lakers. Like it's LA, Hollywood, it's too much like star power based where like Golden State did that. They did a fucking almost like a soccer team method.
They also got lucky. They drafted Steph Curry,
Yeah.
and they had a generational superstar.
Steph Curry is my second favorite type of curry. I think I like Penang is number one.
Penang Curry.
Yeah.
He's triple doubling every night, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. He's Irish. Triple Dublin. All right.
In my head, anytime I see like a Jokic, like those type of players, those Eastern European players,
Yeah.
I always in my head visualize like a Rocky type of situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're
Smoking
playing,
cigarettes in ice.
Their basketball.
They're
is,
doing
like half
steroids.
flat. They got like a half flat basketball, and then like they're throwing it into a milk crate. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're fucking doing push-ups off,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Off like there's like a dead body. They're just doing fucking sit-ups. You know what I mean? In my head, that's what it's like, but it's probably not like that at all.
Well, hard.
Basketballs, I think. And they have hoops and stuff. I think a lot of the actually like the communist governments would set up courts all over the place so that people would play. And
Well, you know, that's why
It's like playing
the Cuban-
violin for them. Like when kids take up violin here, they're like, I guess I'll take up basketball.
And you can make so much money.
Talks a lot about that with the Cuban wrestling team. Like communism was running that wrestling team, so like if you would win, you would get extra food and shit like that. So they became like beasts. Crazy, right?
Yeah,
like
that's
you're
amazing.
You're fighting for your life. I can't remember. There's a great documentary on boxing and how they connect poverty to the greatest boxers. How they're like literally fighting for their lives.
I mean, I've never seen the documentary, but that makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
it was
It's
very
like a Chris
interesting.
Rock joke where he was like, always bet on the ethnicity that's doing worse.
Yeah.
He's like, if it's a white guy versus a black guy, bet on the black guy. He's
Yeah.
like, if it's a black guy versus a Dominican, bet on the Dominican.
Hilarious.
And
What special was that in?
I don't remember.
Ah.
I don't know if it was in a special or if it was just like
In
a set-
conversation.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Yeah, like they're in
I
conversation.
think he called
Yeah,
me
yeah,
once and just told me that once.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. What did fuck, now I wanted to do something about sinners. I forgot it. Whatever.
The real unfortunate thing about black people is that.
The real unfortunate thing.
Fuck, I'm going on my phone now.
Oh my god.
Can I finish the sentence?
I'm joeling.
Can I
too.
finish the sentence?
Look at me, Joel. Look how hard I'm joeling over here, dude.
Can I finish the sentence?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that unfortunately in this country specifically? Can I finish the sentence?
I'm picturing you in a suit right now at a podium. Go ahead. Same haircut though. Sleeves off, dude.
And unfortunately, in this country, we treat them the worst, but they're the most stolen from when it comes to like rock and roll and all types of art.
Yeah. I got a theory about this too, and I'll shut the fuck up after this because I've been
You
talking
guys
a
thought I
lot.
was gonna say some crazy shit, huh?
No, but I think this is the power that white people have.
Yeah.
They stole. Okay, black people invent rock and roll.
They invented, dude. They
They
invented
steal rock and roll from black people, and then if you're a minority who's into rock and roll, now you're into that white boy shit.
It's crazy.
Black people invented rock. Middle Eastern people invented roll. You know?
No, you guys
White people
invented
and then spot and then white
throwing
people
rock.
claim.
Well, it comes down to popular culture, to fashion, to music, to when a black person rocks any type of pair of shoes,
Yeah.
of anything like that, it becomes popular culture, and no longer they started the trend,
Yeah.
and then at the same time, they get treated the shittiest.
I'm wearing Yeezys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black guy. Also, a lot of people stopped wearing their Yeezys because he sucked his cousin's dick. You know?
Yeah.
But not
That's-
me.
yeah, that's
I'm
why.
still wearing them.
I love that. That's the most fucking Middle Eastern shit that you've ever said, because those aren't even real Yeezys. Those are
No,
made
these are
by
fake Yeezys.
yeah, it's made by a different Chinese
Yeah,
baby
and they're also
factory.
sand
Made by the
colored,
same
dude.
Chinese baby factory, probably.
They're the fucking
But,
sand colored Tuscan Raider fucking
Fuck, they do blend into the sand good.
you with your pants, dude. You what? Are you joining? You're Middle Eastern from the
I
waist
don't
down.
care that he's gay either. I just don't care.
Holy shit, you
I don't
are
either.
fucking at the mall Al Qaeda. The fuck?
Malkada, dude.
The fuck? I just realized the camo pants with the fucking
Dude, they
camo
tried to keep
Yeezys.
me out of the DH gate, but
Yeah.
I fucking came in.
You're the
Dude, I was
fucking-
like,
Go ahead.
I was Herm. Did I already tell you this? Whatever. Herm was like, "Oh, I like your Yeezys." I was like, "Oh, thanks, dog. They're fake. I got them off DH gate, $20." And then he goes, "You shouldn't have told me that."
Oh no.
And I'm like, "Why?" Like, and then he's like, you should have just let me think they were real.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Are they less cool because I paid $20?
Yeah.
Would it have been cooler if some
paid
corporation
$300
made a
yeah.
bunch of money off of them?" And I'm like, "Why is it? It's like obviously stealing's cool.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, like cop this, cop that. That's always been cool. Why is stealing trademarks not cool?
Yeah. It is cool.
It is cool.
What the fuck? He thought DH Gate was where Nixon was listening to those tapes.
He's like, let's not have a history lesson today.
Come on, man.
This country's obsessed with labels, though.
We do that. Do you do that a lot when somebody compliments your like clothing?
This
And you go,
isn't
I got it
really
on
the-
sale. You go, I got it on sale like immediately instead of just saying thank you. I'm always like, yeah, I got it. It was cheaper than like. Do you guys do that?
Yeah, I guess it's a poor person thing where it's like you're just so proud of the deal.
Yeah.
That you want other poor people to know, like, oh, dude.
Yeah, I like it. I think
Yeah.
it's fucking endearing, and I
Yeah,
think it's
same.
cool. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's Memorial Day.
Yeah. Let me hold on. Let me remember. All right, done.
I might cut half this podcast.
You're gonna cut half of this podcast. That'd be the first time you cut anything in half, dude.
No. I cut stuff in half, you know? Blood pressure medication.
Fuck, you're on fire today, man. I love this weird shit that you be saying. It's
Real me, dude.
it's really fun. I like it. Damn it. I gotta get on that. Tio Van?
Yeah, people have been calling that.
What if it was a Tio Juan, dude?
Theo Juan.
I'm pretty, I just got back from, did I tell you guys I went to Kenosha, Wisconsin?
No,
Yeah.
not me.
He wanted to eat all the cheese.
You know, I didn't have any cheese while I was there.
Really?
Shut up.
Swear to God.
Really? Why?
I went to visit family. It was Mexican affairs.
Okay.
Yeah. I went to go be the...
No cotija, nothing?
Nothing, dude.
Damn.
Wisconsin's got Mexicans, dog.
Damn.
Mexicans.
Yeah.
I went there to go to my cousin, his Holy Communion. I'm
Okay.
gonna be his godfather.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
He's
dude.
8. It's cool. It was cool, man, but it was just, I've never, how far Mexicans go, dude. That whole church, packed full of fucking, could have might as well have been California Mexicans.
My head was blown when they told me there were Mexicans in Chicago. I was just like an ignorant kid, and I was like,
Dude.
"Oh my god!" I guess
There's
it's
a
one of the
lot of
biggest
fucking-
populations outside
And
of.
they're a particular type of Mexican, dog.
Yeah.
The Midwest Mexican is different than the, yeah.
But I fuck with it, and I love
Yeah,
it.
it's great. Chicago rules.
Midwestican?
Mid-Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousins are turning into little Midwesticans. They
That's
fucking really
wild.
love Canes. They're
Yeah.
like, Canes is so good. I'm like, I guess, man.
Yeah.
Cane's is good because they brine their chicken, so it's juicy, but it has no heat, no spice,
No seasoning on it.
and their sauce is good, but it's also not spicy. Like I like some heat. Seasoning wise, I like the salt content. I think they salted enough, but it's just I like spice, and it's white people chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Popeyes on the other hand,
Popeyes is the
fire.
shit.
It'd be so funny. I'm like, guys, the thing about
KFC's great,
Popeyes
too.
is
Popeyes is
go
number-
into every little thing.
KFC rips too. I don't know why people are talking shit on KFC.
I think it was the Chris Rock comedians in cars getting coffee where they talk about Popeyes.
It's
And
the
he's
best.
just going, he's like, it's like almost too good.
Yeah, it's almost
like,
too
Did you guys know the thing about the Popeyes mascot?
No, what about it?
the lady.
The lady?
Yeah,
that
what about
Morgan
it?
thought she was the owner
It
of
was
Popeyes.
so fucking funny.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, she's like the owner of Popeyes. Like, she's not Dave Thomas, dog.
Yeah.
She's a paid actress. What are
And she's
you
like
talking
40
about?
something. This lady's 40 something. Popeyes has been
We're gonna cut
around.
this out, but he thought she was Thomas.
We're not cutting it out.
Cut that out. Cut that
No,
out.
don't cut that out.
Satirical wordplay.
Slave
Wordplay.
Thomas. No, bleep him saying it and then have me say Slave Thomas stays it.
Shit, dude. Fuck.
How do I
That's
do
so
this on
funny.
stage, guys? All right.
No, but the thing is that for years, and she'd be on there like she'd be like my recipes, and then she'd be like child. She'd
Well,
just
no,
be
no,
like-
she wouldn't say these are
Someone's
my
like,
recipes.
stolen valor.
She would say, come to my kitchen, child. Let me make you some food or whatever. You know,
it
like
Splash
but it's
Mountain?
like, obviously, that's not real.
I know, but
You
people
know?
in there
Colonel Sanders has been dead for a long time. They still have people pretend to be Colonel
He
Sanders.
thinks Ronald McDonald sitting at a desk. somewhere.
That's fucking crazy, right? It's just
Hamburglar's real.
the CFO's like some white lady. You know what I mean?
No
Yeah,
shit.
it's like a bunch of white guys.
Yeah.
No, it's like
Fuck, that sounds
because
bad.
Morgan thought it was that she was the
black-owned
CFO,
business.
a black-owned business, and we were like, dog. I'm like, I bet you, it's gonna be a bunch of white guys, and it was a bunch of white guys, and then like there's a white lady,
CFO,
and there's
chicken
a
fried owner?
black
All
guy
right.
in the mix too, but it's not like diverse at all.
But in their head, people forget that Popeye's chicken is actually Popeyes from Popeye's Chickens. That's not the nickname of some pimp who opened up a chicken shack. You know what I mean? It's Popeye. It's not Popeyes. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
So the guy from Blood In,
Does this
Blood
have
Out.
anything to do with Popeye's spinach guy?
Yes, that's what it is.
I don't know
I don't
about
think
this.
that's true. I don't think that's true.
We're gonna look into
I think
this.
it's a separate thing.
I don't think
Because they don't have any logos with
You
with
you
the
die
Popeye.
on that hill. I like this. I like what's
No,
happening right now.
there's no logo with Popeye eating, and there's no spinach anything there. They would incorporate Popeye if they owned that property.
But he was like the logo for a little bit.
I don't think so.
Let's see Popeye's Wikipedia.
I bet somebody just named their place Popeyes. I bet the guy wasn't even named Popeye. He just was like, oh, I can do this.
Well, maybe not, but I could have sworn that I saw Popeye on the Popeyes logo at one point. I don't remember.
You're Mandela affecting it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I am probably Mandela.
Yeah.
That's where people remember Nelson Mandela as like a freedom fighter and not the terrorist that he was. Right, Joel?
Nope. I disagree. I'm looking up Popeye's chicken, Popeye cartoon character.
As a little kid, I just knew that Nelson Mandela
Okay.
was just some dude in jail,
Says,
but I never knew what for.
Popeye's,
I swear to God.
Popeye's chicken was named after Popeye Doyle, a character played by Gene Hackman in the movie The French Connection.
Yeah. Not the
Oh.
comic strip character Popeye the Sailor.
However, Popeyes did license the use of the Popeye the Sailor Man character
Oh,
in the
so you're
past
right.
for marketing purposes.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what he's talking about.
Wait, the French Connection, was that like, what was he in that movie? Was he like a detective?
He was a chicken salesman, I believe, if I remember that movie correctly.
So funny if he was a detective, like I'm on the case.
It's Robin Williams as Popeye.
Throbbing Williams. Okay, never mind. I can only do
Robin
so many.
Williams?
Yeah, it's my,
That would be your pornography name.
yeah, Throbbing Williams.
Rest in Greece.
That's the chicken. That's a chicken's death.
Oh man, I love you guys, dude. Is this the 50th episode?
This is the 50th episode, dude.
Damn.
I went hard for this one. I get a little bit.
Yeah, I like it.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know if anybody else will feel that way, but
No, I know.
I don't know if anybody else will feel that way. Sorry, I didn't say it on the
I
microphone.
just wanted to see a vampire film.
Can I get one of those?
Let me. I gotta open up
Do you have,
the
do
back.
you have whatever the lowest?
Yeah.
Number one. The Zins will fuck me up.
I see that. I see you, Angie. I see you side-eyeing, dude.
What? Me doing a Zin? Yeah, I'm gonna do a Zin.
He's a little zinner, dude.
I'm gonna
And we're
try
gonna call
one.
this show. We're gonna call this Zyners.
Yeah.
We're gonna call this Zyners.
That's so funny. Zinners.
It's a little zinner, dude.
Zinners is funny.
I fucking
Zyners.
God damn it!
Fuck.
Look, I'll give it a rewatch.
I thought it was incredible. Angie loved it. Everybody who's not racist I know loved it.
Yeah. Mostly.
Hey, you know, you stand-
I bought an Amazon. I bought an African hat on Amazon. I'm not racist.
It's getting worse.
It's a little fucking.
I love that you called it
X
by
on it.
No.
It's a Malcolm X on. You call
No,
it an
it's a little
African?
fucking.
It's 3 milligrams. It is tropical ice.
Ooh,
It's like pina colada.
we're sticking in my butthole, right?
Yeah.
Anyways.
in your fucking foreskin, dude.
If you Google,
Some guy did that. Did you see that thing?
No.
This
When
guy.
did you see that?
Wait. We gotta fucking do this real
Somebody
quick.
stuck.
going on?
Somebody stuck a Zin in their foreskin.
Hold on. Yeah. Wait.
Why?
There was a news story. Hold on.
They weren't Jewish. so
People
they were
are
like-
lodging nicotine pouches in their buttholes and foreskin for a buzz. Hold on. I got the fucking story here somewhere. Let me
Are we
see.
allowed to still call those people?
yeah,
People. Yeah.
Savages, dude.
Here we go.
people are weird. man.
76-year-old man hospitalized after lodging 40
How many
zins
old?
in butthole and foreskin. 76-year-old man.
Ooh.
This is him.
That guy was trying to die.
Yeah.
That guy was trying to commit suicide via Zin and get his family
He
paid.
called him 4 zins. Dude, 4 zins rip, it says. Yeah.
Oh man.
Fuck, dude.
4 Zins in your foreskin?
Yeah.
4
What
zins
is that, an Eminem song? 4 zins in the foreskin. The
I'm
door's
tryna-
thin.
I'm trying to figure
I'm
out
just horsing around
why would he do such a thing?
to get high, baby.
That's crazy.
get
Or to kill
high.
himself.
To feel some shit.
Maybe
That.
no, you
It's
can.
got to be because it's
Why
got to be.
wouldn't you just cut them open, put it in water, drink the water?
You'll throw up if you consume too much
Good point.
nicotine.
Yeah.
But if you boof it, you can
You
cross
bypass.
the blood-brain barrier.
Yeah.
No, it's true. You can overdose from nicotine.
Oh, yeah.
And,
No,
and,
but
and
my
it sounds
kid-
like that guy was trying to do that. 76. He's not partying. He's fucking trying to commit. What's it called?
No, he's doing-
Euthanasia. Not very euthanasia.
You know what?
Old Asia.
It took a while. We got there.
Old Nation. dude.
Fuck yeah.
You know how when you what are those called, spliffs? You put tobacco
Yeah.
in marijuana
Yeah.
to make it better. I feel like maybe he got his wiener rock hard. He's jerking.
Yeah.
And he puts them while he's in, and right when he's about to, you know what I mean? A meat spliff. You know what I mean?
Meat spliff.
So nicotine is going in while it's going out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm trying, as a detective, I'm trying to pinpoint
Detective
stuff together.
Popeye from the French
Detective
Connection.
Popeye from the French Connection over here.
Oh, quelle connexion française.
I said, little puddle of cum. I go, nicotine.
Yeah. Yeah. He's been missing for weeks.
The French fry connection.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. That's
Fuck
so
yeah,
fucking
dude.
funny, dude.
Yeah.
So wait,
It's actually delicious.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like it.
what does it taste like? Like what does
mango.
it? No, what does it feel like? I've never had one in my mouth.
It just makes your heart race.
The spot itself
That
gets a
doesn't-
little bit like tingly, which and then like just nicotine.
Should I
little
put one
head-
in my foreskin for the next episode?
Your foreskin?
Yeah.
Just at the beginning and see what happens by the end. For science?
Yeah. Yeah. No
Wait. Okay. You got a lot of real estate. So
Shut the
what
fuck.
part of the foreskin? We're talking back of the foreskin?
Nah,
Or
top,
Are you
dog.
gonna put it on the very tippy
first
top?
skin, second skin, third skin, fourth skin.
The fourth skin. Yeah. The fourth
Yeah, he's gonna
skin,
put it in
yeah.
the fourth skin.
Right after I shed.
So we're talking about by the balls or by the top?
Wait, what?
Just it. Yeah, you're talking about putting it in there.
No, you put okay.
Like a little kangaroo
All
sack.
right, this is the top. This is the head. You put it on top, and then you fucking you close the container, dude.
Quadrants 1 and 2,
And then I get a little rubber band for like braids. Tie it at the end.
of course. For like a sausage thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to buy a tiny trucker hat for your dick, man. It's gonna be
I
a
heard
Zyn
about a
guy.
guy who
And then
tattooed
you
like a.
slice it into thin slices, and it's like little pieces of pistachio instead of mortadella.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the Zyn.
So gross.
Fuck, dude, we're disgusting people.
You're doing this sober. That's the best part.
That's why I don't know if I'm sober. I've
on
been
the Zyn,
breathing in
dude.
some fucking weed while I've been here.
And
so-
he's zinning hard, dude. I'm like more fucked up about the Zyn than the weed.
Oh,
Really?
nicotine and weed is a great combo sometimes. I
It
do
is.
love a
I feel
split.
coffee and weed is the best
and
combo.
coffee.
Are we
in the
doing
entire
2
world.
episodes today?
No, it's just the natural 50th.
Okay,
we do
good.
one.
Because I was like, this is so good. I don't know how much more I can give. But if we
I don't
want
know if I could
this might
reset.
be my favorite episode in a while, and I'm still terrified of a lot of things I've said. But it's been so fun that I say fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun episode.
It's fun because you're terrified about what things he said. You're like, that's easier.
Yeah,
But did I- hold on,
secondhand
Did the
embarrassment.
things that I say were that bad?
I don't know. What do you think, Saul?
I really don't think so. You didn't like a movie made by a black guy. Who cares?
Yeah.
You don't like a lot of movies made by white guys.
Yeah.
Most of them, actually.
And then if I ever get to make a movie, which is
If
like
I ever
not
get
a
to
long
make
shot,
movie,
it's just like a long shot. People can go, what the fuck was that? It's just farts. That guy's a fucking idiot.
Also, it was
I would love
fake
it.
too because they went and hired Asians to do the cooking, and that should have been a Mexican job.
yeah,
dude.
thank you.
You know?
Jesus Christ.
So,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Have you ever guys thought about like what you would do if you weren't into comedy? Like what would you do? What would you be doing right now if you were not into being
I'd
a
probably be
comedian?
selling flavored vapes on the internet.
I'd probably be like a recording engineer or something. I'd go to school to learn how to like record.
Yeah, obviously you'd be doing music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that little piece of you like kind of like bum you out that you did? Well, the vape thing. That's
No,
just
I
wild.
think
I just
I
made
love
that
that
up.
you went to.
I just made up.
I just love that because I was like, you do look like you sell vapes on the internet, so that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, what the fuck?
What came first, the job or yeah? No, I think if I make enough money from comedy, I would like to just buy the gear and like have a little like garage where I can like record bands and produce records and shit like that.
You start a studio.
Yeah,
That's cool.
just on the side on my fucking Monday through Wednesday, and then to go on the road Thursday through fucking Sunday.
I would just probably have like a little Mexican restaurant, just some pozole. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what pozole is. I've just heard you talk about it.
you don't know what pozole is?
No. It's soup, right?
Yeah, it's soup.
Yeah. I haven't had
So
it
good.
though.
It's good.
No. Did you bring me some once? A
Yeah.
green one?
I brought you
green-
pozole verde.
Yeah, that was good.
Dog, I had
That was
green
good.
menudo once, and I got so sick. I think
Menudo's the
something
one-
that
the
was
other
in it
one.
that was bad. I think I got food poisoning from it. So I associate. Is it green menudo or white menudo? Something. There's two different kinds, but I can't fucking touch it anymore.
Which one was Ricky
Any
Martin?
of them?
I guess the red one's all right.
Oh, it was probably a green menudo that you probably some got you sick. Yeah, you're
It
right.
was bad. I think I ate. I think I got food poisoning from
Doesn't
it.
it go like red menudo, and then when it goes bad, it becomes green menudo?
Well, that's the Mexican flag. It goes red, white, green.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a Mexican dish and they have
Slash
all three
Italy.
colors. Do
Yeah.
you guys have all three colors on certain holidays?
No, maybe tomato, onion, cilantro, and then a little eagle fucking lands on the middle of the
And,
onions.
and eats a snake. that
Eats
was
a
about to
snake.
get you?
Eats my
Hey,
snake.
dude.
Yeah.
That eagle dies when I put ketchup on something.
Oh, what if we start
It
killing?
dies in the sky. It's coming towards me, flapping hard. Here's a Mexican pride, and then I put tacos on I mean ketchup on a Jack in the Box taco, and it just dies.
All right, I'll put a Zyn in my dick. I'll lay on the top of a cactus, and then we can capture it. We'll kill an eagle because it'll come down, think my dick's a snake, eat the Zyn, OD on the Zyn, die.
I don't like that you doubt a bald eagle. A bald eagle?
Don't
You don't
look at
think
me
its
and say that.
capability? That bald eagle could. You need 7 Zins to kill a bald eagle. This
Yeah,
is
you're
America,
right. You're
motherfucker.
right. Yeah, that's true.
It'd be a fun prank to go get some of those Jack in the Box tacos
Uh-huh.
and go to a taqueria and have people like order their tacos and then wrap up Jack in the Box tacos, put foil
Oh,
over the
they'd be
top,
so
and
pissed.
hand them out, and then they'd
Although those people are so drunk, they'd be like, "This is even better."
be like, "Oh my god, what did they do to
Yeah.
the taco?"
Yeah, I would sell cold Jack in the Box tacos at festivals, like Coachella.
We played this like punk squad the other night. We didn't get to play actually, but it went too late, and we were like, we have a video to shoot tomorrow. But these people came in later, and they had beers in a cooler and sodas. It was $3 for a beer. They were like just slanging them, and I was like,
Fun.
that's pretty cool.
That's punk rock, right?
Yeah.
It's like not trying to overcharge your people.
Yeah.
It's egalitarian. Is that
$3. You don't have to walk to the liquor store. It's here. It's
Yeah.
convenience.
Yeah.
You just can't get popped,
What does popped mean?
like getting busted.
Oh, because they're selling without a
Yeah.
license. Or
I just don't like that you said that, and you're in your late 30s.
Get popped?
Yeah. That's
Nice.
like teenager. I'm gonna hop a fence talk.
Yeah, I still got it, dude. I did some graffiti the other day too, allegedly. Anyway.
Fuck. He's like, actually, go ahead and you don't gotta do that one out. But all the other words,
Yeah.
the illegal act is fine.
Yeah, that's okay. God, I love it. Sometimes I just want to keep spray cans in my car, dude. Look at my finger. I'm doing like fucking. I'm terrible at it, but I love
I would
the illegal nature of it.
graffiti, but I would graffiti like how like lazy people fish. Like I'd be doing it from at the beach. I mean, from
Yeah.
not that far.
Yeah.
So I'd graffiti in a 5'6" on a building.
Now you know graffiti is not an Italian dish.
Graffiti.
Baked graffiti.
Baked graffiti.
I'm not going to tell anybody anything that you've tagged, but I
Yeah.
will tell them that he tagged over the mural for Kobe Bryant.
No. No.
What? Was I not supposed to tell him that?
No, here's what it was it didn't really look like Kobe before.
It didn't.
Now it's lifelike. It has like sweat, and I put angel wings on him. So
Dude,
I put more respect on his name.
yeah, dude, the angel wings is very Mexican.
Yeah.
There's this joke I wanted to do about like there'd be like gang graffiti on sometimes in Hollywood, and like like doesn't look great, but I feel like it'd be very funny to just in every single one put is gay. Like it's just like something with a crypt with is gay, because then like it makes like people go, oh, that's fucking funny, and like a gay person go, thank God, man.
Yeah.
They feel
I
inclusive.
could
Like
be a crip.
I too could be a blood.
One time the liquor store in my neighborhood, somebody tagged on the wall, whatever, I do what I want, and then put the quote to Cartman. Because I think that graffiti really is like one of the final true free speech things you could do. If you don't get caught, you can write anything.
Well, it's not free speech because it's actually illegal speech.
You're right, but the fact that you could go to an overpass, write whatever you want,
Yeah.
anything, they can't cancel
It's an
you.
active protest because
Sure.
it's illegal speech.
But I love that.
No, me too.
It's
That's
so
the cool
fun.
part of it. I like when it looks good, though.
Of course.
I like when somebody puts up a piece of art on the wall
Yeah.
illegally that makes you think of something. I hate when people
It's like
just
chicken
scribble.
scratch.
Yeah, I hate
that's
chicken
whack.
scratch.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, I love graffiti back and forths. Because there's
the next one over it.
There's one like I was walking over in Hollywood. It was like Nazis go away, which is whatever.
No, not whatever. That's a good message.
No, yeah, I'm saying I don't. Oh shit!
They knew you were about to say some controversial shit, man.
No, I mean like that's great, but like graffiti in
One more time. He pushed it twice. Push it just once. There you go.
Good. And it's just no, that's fine. Graffiti in general, it looks whatever. But then they put that, and then someone put "calm down," which is funny,
Hilarious,
which is funny. And I was like, oh shit,
that's a Mexican guy for sure. Like relax.
Nazis go away. That's great. You're saying it's great, but I just don't like. It's on a fucking electrical thing. And then someone put "calm down." That's funny. And then the guy responded back with, "No, Nazis go," and it just.
No, Nazis should go away because Nazis are bad and we should have them all go away.
Mid-fucking third paragraph. Yeah. Fucking dork. No, I grew up sort of around like adjacent to it because I had family members that were in like crews and stuff. And they would always tell me that like if you're gonna go over somebody, your shit better be way doper than theirs. And also my cousin said, somebody I know that it was whatever, who gives a shit? They don't know who it is. That you should only graffiti public property because you pay your taxes, so you own a piece of that. To graffiti somebody's private shit is like so whack.
I like that.
Yeah.
So there's code?
There's code for sure, yeah, I think. You don't see it with some of these young guys or like maybe more like gangster shit, but like, yeah, you want to like, all the MTA stuff, all that shit is like, it's like part of the graffiti culture. There's postal really stamps.
Cool shit right now on this wall that's like right by the 101.
I know which one you're talking about.
There's like Can't Buy Me Love and there's some really cool pieces up there right now. You can see it really good from the bridge right here.
There's so much cool shit.
I like that.
Yeah, you seen that Pickle Sticks guy or Pickle son? The heart.
Pickles.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah. And then there's somebody else who's posting stuff about, I forget the person's name, but they're like, a guy's first name and last name is a pedophile.
Hilarious.
And they're writing it all over LA. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, he probably is.
Yeah.
I'm with the tagger. If you're going around putting that much effort into to say that,
you're putting your chest into it.
You're fucking telling people, watch out for this guy.
If the dude isn't, 5 times as funnier.
Yeah.
It makes it so funny. If he's not,
goes in for a job interview and they're like, what do you have to say about this?
If he's a great guy, he's like,
Pickle strikes again.
You gotta sit there and look at it and go, nuh-uh. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's great revenge. Like somebody you don't like, you just start writing that around, dude.
Fuck up their life, dude.
Damn. Well.
Why? I don't know, because he fired me from this thing.
Yeah.
Something stupid.
Well, it's like a little bit of power, but a large reach.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like I just love drama. Like the Nazi thing, I just love that drama.
Yeah.
Because it was like, obviously, fuck Nazis, but someone going like, calm down.
What's that in your hand, Saul? What is it? You've had it around your finger this whole podcast. Why?
It says THC 28.7%. It belonged to.
Oh, I thought it was a fortune cookie. Fucking.
Fortune cookies are fucking. I hate fortune cookies.
I love them.
Do you really?
Yeah, I love the taste of the cookie.
Yeah, it's a good tasty.
Yeah,
I like
talking
it.
about that. The cookie part is whatever. But have you been to Pan Express? You just open it up. You just hey, take a walk today. Yeah. It's no longer a fortune. It's just like a nice thing.
My favorite old like street like bit to do is you open it up and you read it and you go, "Help! I'm trapped in a fortune cookie factory." Only I find it funny. Okay, cool.
No, I like the ones where you got the lotto numbers on the back.
Yeah,
that's where you got good Chinese.
Well, you're a gambling addict. That's why you're like, maybe this is the one.
No, because
it's an American thing too. They don't do that shit in China.
No, I know it's great, but like the real scummy Chinese places have the real fortune cookies.
Yeah.
I've been going to Panda a bunch. It's always like, hey, have a nice smile. Like all these fortunes are like not fortunes.
It's like a fucking. It's like some shit that like a construction worker yells at a woman while she's walking. Like, hey, smile, babe.
Real sexist Panda Express, okay?
Dude. Yeah, I'm going to write that down. Hold on.
Panda Sexpress.
No, but seriously, though, I love you very much. Please sponsor the podcast.
Panda Express is so good, dude.
It is really fucking good. It's almost like it's genetically made to be delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, if that's what the Matrix is, fucking keep me in the Matrix, dog.
Dude, hell yeah.
Have you had the fucking Beijing beef? Oh,
it's good, yeah. Honestly, it's weird. They don't have any panda there.
Shrimp, the honey walnut shrimp.
Yeah. See, this is how stupid I am as a person. That I would go to Panda Express in Beijing, China. I would find one.
It's probably good.
It's probably incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you wouldn't rather have the local food at that point while you're traveling.
You're acting like he's not gonna have both. Yeah.
How many dinners do I eat?
Panda Express is dessert.
No, dessert's dessert, you fucking fool.
All right, fine.
That's the thing is Asians desserts are pretty bad though. It's like they have like beans in their desserts.
No, they got some good shit, dude.
What's the good shit?
They got
Explain to me what good shit that's in there.
There's stuff like from France that they've copied.
That's probably it. Yeah. Actually.
But they're like the desserts.
They didn't copy. They were fucking colonized in Vietnam by the French, and so they adopted certain.
And they learned how to do certain French techniques that are awesome. Vietnamese food is the best.
Vietnamese?
I love like a fire banh mi that has
banh
like
mi.
pate on it,
Yeah.
like the goose liver pate on it. And then
See, in order to get someone like my mother, who is old school Mexican, she just sticks to Mexican. She doesn't really venture out.
Yeah.
I'd have to describe it as something racist. I'd be like, Ma, it's just like a
Chinese
This
torta.
is the chinito torta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'd go, oh, Chinese sandwich, all right.
Yeah.
And it's not Chinese, but I'd have to explain it to her
Yeah.
like that so that she could
It's
try it.
Indo-Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indo sounds like outdoor.
So you gotta be like, you gotta be racist to the old people so that they try new discoveries.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You got to use racism to cure their racism.
Yeah.
My mom just eats what she likes.
Oh, you think she's better than us?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
won't
yeah,
eat that shit. She won't eat that shit at all. Anything
That's
spicy,
funny, never
anything.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wouldn't eat that
Oh
shit.
yeah, dude.
I try to take her to eat Thai food. Nope.
No. Anytime I'm like, where do you want to go eat? My mom's like, let's go to this Persian restaurant. I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah.
But it is so
All
good.
Persian?
We always go to
all the
Persian.
time?
Almost always, yeah.
Oh man.
Fuck it, man.
It's so good.
If you like it. The other day I went to fucking Crispy Pork Gang and I was gonna get pad thai and I should have, but they had a photo on the menu and I go, what's that? And I thought he said burnt soup and he said boat soup. And I was eating it and I was like, okay, there's some weird pieces in here. And then I looked it up. They use blood to thicken the sauce. And I was like, man, I'm not gonna finish this.
It wasn't delicious?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like Szechuan, like that beef soup, like with the noodles, the
The
fat
funniest
noodles.
is we went to Crispy Pork Gang and they were like, the crispy pork soup is like their thing or whatever. Like, all right, let's get it. So we get it and it's like they throw chicharrones into the soup and it gets all soggy. And it's like,
Give it to me on the
give
side.
it to me on the side.
Yeah.
Let me keep the crispy pork part,
So what
dude.
he's saying is next time you get that soup, just get the blood on the side. Can I get the blood goop
Can I get the blood
yeah,
goop
yeah.
on the
side? Just
Yeah.
a little ranch container, but fill it with the blood, please.
Yeah, exactly.
I will put as much blood as I want in my soup.
yeah.
You don't dictate how much blood
Which
in my
brings us
soup.
back to sinners and vampires. too.
No, but I'm saying that's actually a pretty common thing. It happens in Mexican culture too, where they thicken stuff with
British
blood.
people do it.
Yeah.
They be doing that shit.
Yeah, like blood pudding.
Yeah.
I had a fucking thread, which is just Instagram, Twitter. I had a thing go viral because like Asians call fish, fish sauce, and then British people call Worcestershire sauce, like their fish sauce, Worcestershire sauce. I was like, what a piece of shit move. And then like that went super viral. People going back and forth about
British people versus Asians.
yeah, getting pissed. Just like, it's more than just a fish sauce. Just people coming in hard for Worcestershire sauce.
Damn.
And that shit got like 6,000 likes and hella reposts. But like people just, and someone like commented like, at one point somebody brought up dead children in America.
Oh my God.
And I was like, all this over a fish sauce post.
Engagement,
like,
man, off the,
The
charts.
internet's crazy,
The
dog.
internet's insane.
I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
If you look back, there's probably like someone saying the N word. Somewhere.
There's legit crazy people everywhere. Tell us about talk about the homeless person you tried to save the dog.
Oh no, because if I go back and see them, I'm gonna try to fight him. I have to walk home, and he better not be there.
So Saul bought a dog some dog food.
Not just a dog. The dog, you can see his little riblets. You can see his little xylophone tummy.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's so sad.
Yeah.
And so Saul went and bought some begging strips.
I bought him bacon strips and some Rachel Ray's lamb and brown rice. I just grabbed
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The closest thing was Petco.
Yeah.
And Petco does not have your normal pedigrees, your
No.
normal like gas
Really? They
station.
don't carry.
No, they don't carry shit.
Imes.
They don't carry none of that. They carry the cheapest shit they carry is Rachel Ray's whatever, and it was
Really?
$15.
Nutrish or something it's called.
Yeah, it was $15. So I grabbed that, grabbed Bega strips, and I just was trying.
The bag strips were for you though, right?
Yeah. I was like, I hope he says no to this. Little treat for me when I get back home.
One for you, one for me. One for you. He loves me. He loves me not.
So then I go, and the homeless guy that's pushing the cart, I mean, he's on drugs.
Yeah.
How do you know? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm on drugs too. So this is a man on drugs.
Yeah. Real game recognized game.
Game recognized game.
Yeah.
You know? So this is I'm high.
You just chose better drugs.
And I'm sad for the dog. I'm all bummed out about this dog because the he's not on a leash. He's following the fucking cart, and the guy's pushing the cart like he's in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And then the dog. So that means the dog ventures out into the street. It's like trying to smell stuff and look for food, and that's what like made me sad.
Yeah.
So I go to the Petco, I buy the dog food. I offer the guy the dog food. He goes, "No, she doesn't like that." And then I go, "No, man, it's cool. You can have this." And he goes, "Get the fuck!" He's just like really mad. He's just like, "I said she doesn't like that," and I was like, "Okay."
Damn.
He's like, I've tried that brand. She likes trash off the ground.
Yeah, the dog's starving, and
You should have just done little piles in every direction of the
Yeah.
homeless guy
Yeah.
so that the dog can just take some bites when he's walking.
See, he likes it, you fuck.
yeah, everything in me didn't want me to fucking open the dog food and throw it on the ground,
Yeah.
but like I wanted.
Did he take it?
No, he didn't take it.
Damn.
He was rummaging because he's on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
And I'm sitting there walking to Hormoz and sound like a fucking idiot with dog food in my hand, trying to offer it to him. He's like, "Nah, dog." Cause oh yeah, you're housed. I forgot. You don't need
Like,
extra.
why don't you just
gifted
return the dog food and get a dog toy for Sinatra?
No, I'm gonna put it in the hallway free because I know somebody will take it. Cause I don't want to fucking go back and go. They wouldn't take the thing. I don't want to fucking go
could
back
do that.
defeated to a cashier. No, I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm just pissed. I wanted to stab him so bad.
Yeah.
I wanted to offer him $100 for the dog.
Yeah. She doesn't like $100.
But then he'll go get another dog.
That's fine.
He's
as long
gonna
as
have a dog.
As long as I don't see it.
Yeah. Tense. Yeah. Sick your joke.
I hate it so much.
That
Anyway,
sucks, dude.
no, it's fine. It's what's fucked up about it. More even that is that
The
clearly,
homeless dogs is what the real problem you have with homelessness.
Yeah.
Is the dogs have to suffer. That's so funny.
Yeah. Because I saw right through him. He clearly needed food and water, and I go, ugh. And I look
Yeah.
over at the dog. I go, doggy.
Remember is it Scary Movie where the guy's like, "Do you have $1?" And she goes, "No, but here's this sandwich." And as she walks away, he throws it. He goes, "I said $1."
That would be hella funny if I walk back and him and the dog are fucking smoking fentanyl. I'm like, oh shit, he doesn't like dog food.
Yeah.
A junky ass dog.
The dog's like,
If you would have been like, "Hey, I brought you this thing of vodka and your dog this dog food," he would have been like, "Oh, that's great." Hell yeah.
"What brand is it?" "I don't drink Ciroc anymore. You know what Diddy did."
Even better, he's spooning up the dog for the dog's fucking lapping up the vodka. Holy shit.
Fuck. He puts like a kibble on a spoon and he's fucking like warming it.
That's not how you fucking do Rachel Ray, all right? You don't smoke Rachel Ray like that. I don't know.
Meals.
That's my fault. I should have just kept on walking and minding my business and go, oh, Los Angeles is going to be Los Angeles. I have to get out of my own head. I got to stop walking high.
Yeah.
Out of my own neighborhood. That's
Yeah.
what it is. I
Yeah,
walked through Hollywood. I smoked a couple too much of the vape. And then I saw a dog and I got sad.
Yeah.
And I bought it dog food. And then my expectations were
You
like,
walked down Hollywood Boulevard? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that's where your first mistake was. You should have walked up to Franklin and then walked across. Because Franklin is where people are living good lives. Hollywood Boulevard is where people are living bad lives. And each person, you travel the route that you want to live on. You should have been a Franklin person. You decided to be a Hollywood person today.
Damn.
Nah, I'm being a fat person because that takes extra walking.
It's like a little bit more walking.
Yeah, it's a
but it's a more pretty walk.
Yeah. But the shorter the distance, I get to have a little spicy time with dogs
Yeah.
and homeless people.
You walk a little further and you arrive a little less scarred.
Yeah. But your way is rich. My way, I'm like a little
And you
fat Indiana Jones.
And
you know what I mean?
carried things the whole way.
Yeah.
You could have not been carrying things.
I was like, after I passed out, oh, it's too far to go back. I might as well carry this shit to Hormoz.
You're like, Hormoz will want some new dog food to try.
No, it wasn't Hormoz will want. I go, in my head, I know, I'm smart. I go, I hope Hormoz will take this off me even though he don't want this. I hope he does.
Did you take it, Hormoz?
No, he didn't.
I don't want it.
My dogs don't eat that kind of
He's got a house.
food. Yeah.
They already have a lot of food.
Yeah.
They'll need more someday.
Yeah, but then you got to like mix it into their food and
Oh, yeah,
slowly
they get
introduce
sick and
stuff.
shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd rather just keep them on the food.
So
that
what
they're
you're
on.
saying is the homeless guy had a fucking
He had a good point,
good
and
point.
Saul is actually the one who's at fault.
yeah
Yeah, for
terrible
sure.
person,
I
dude.
always side with the homeless guys.
Yeah, you had a good point. I should have stayed out of his way. To be honest, that's my fault. I should have just let LA
you did,
be
you
LA.
did the right thing.
Yeah.
You should have just. I would have even like just been like, all right, and I would have just put the dog food down on the ground right there, and been like, if he doesn't take it, some other homeless guy will for his dog.
Nah.
That's what I would have done. I would have just been like, okay, put it down right there. Be like, if you don't want it, somebody else can take it.
All right. But that's just like throwing. No, you know what? That would have been a power. At the littering, you don't care about littering?
Littering? What the fuck?
It's organic.
No, I mean
materials.
littering. It's a bag full of dog food. You put it down on the ground, and it's not being thrown in the trash. It's like some homeless guy is gonna walk by with his dog and be like, "Oh, free dog food, cool." You
There's
know?
tenants in my building that have dogs, and it's not bad dog food.
Yeah,
put it there.
do
then.
that.
Yeah, I'm
Put
gonna
a
do
sign
that.
that says free dog food.
That's what I'm gonna do.
They might be scared though. If I saw that, I might
Yeah.
not take it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't take it either. But I'm housed.
Yeah.
No, I just make up some lie. I bought the wrong dog food on what's the website where you buy dog food?
Adam and Eve.
Chewy.com.
On adamandeve.com.
Yeah.
No, yeah, my
That's dog food.
Yeah, yeah. My vibrator came with dog food. Hey, here's a
Yeah.
bonus. We know you jerking off with the dog in the room.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna. Yeah, you're right. Just give it away. But the bag and strips, my fat ass dog, he'll keep.
Hell yeah.
Cause I'm so used to little fucking juicy hipped animals. My dogs are obese. You know what I mean? So when I see some dog that
Yeah,
needs meat
skinny
on his
dog.
bones, I get all
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably fine though.
Other than
know.
his owner being on drugs.
Yeah, but he's probably happy.
But yeah, you
It's
know.
like, it's like the dogs that are in cages at shelters that don't have homes. It's like I feel worse for those dogs than this dog on the street with this
Yeah. Yeah.
dude. You know, go,
It's tough,
go
though.
adopt
It's
5
hard to
more
not.
dogs, Saul. If you feel so bad, go adopt 5 dogs right now from the shelter.
Don't say 5
You don't
dogs.
even want to know
him.
if I get any land and money, dog.
Dog, me too.
Fucking straight zoo at my place,
Yeah,
dog.
same.
Are you kidding me?
Same, dude. I just want dogs to be running around my property.
My
Big
wife's-
dogs outside, small dogs inside.
You guys want to know something cool that's gonna happen?
Yeah.
My wife's gonna inherit my mother-in-law's parrot named the General.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
nice.
He's like an Amazon. She's like super loud. She's like 20 years old.
Fuck yeah.
And she's like, I don't know what we're gonna do. And I was like, bitch, bring him here. What are you talking about? How cool it'd be to have a pair? She's like, he's really loud. I was like, I'm really loud, bitch.
You wear your gold tooth around. You're a pirate, dude. You're gonna lose one of your legs at some point.
It's like,
Fuck
"Ah,
yeah.
lady, who killed Selena? You talking to it?
Polly want a cracker.
Polly wants 6 crackers.
Saul eating all the crackers. Polly want a cracker.
Sheena's gonna be mad.
Did I ever tell you that Todd Glass said his aunt like didn't understand that like the birds were like mimicking what humans said, and the bird was like, the bird was going, I'm thirsty, and then he goes, the ant goes, Marlene, your bird's thirsty, like not knowing like he was just mimicking whatever. I don't remember the names.
So funny. There's a bird next door, and it mimics the sound of Amazon coming and scanning the packages.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Have you heard the birds that mimic the fucking chainsaws in the Amazon rainforest?
No, that's
yeah,
so
that's
sad.
so sad,
That's so
dude. Yeah,
sad.
there's birds that they copy the sound of chainsaws, of deforestation. Fuck. I know. God damn
See, I
it.
would rescue those right there.
Yeah.
All
You can be
that-
in my house.
You can be in my house, dude.
So
My house is almost as
snoring.
nice as the Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about.
I have a
humid.
monstera.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Right? Sinners is overrated, right?
Too many black people.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Message.
minute.
Message.
I'd like to say, come on now. I just thought it was about vampire. Oh, man. This isn't fair.
It's not. Life's not fair, man.
No.
I didn't care.
Watch it again. I bet you'd like it.
Probably.
Yeah, I think you left at the best part too. I think you like got
that's what
tired of
somebody else
watching
told
it
me.
and you left at the best part.
To be fair, and this is what
It's
I said.
such a crazy movie to walk out on. It's so good. Like I can't believe you walked out before. It's like you got through like an hour. Of
Yeah, I
like,
sat through The Little Mermaid.
I was mad.
Twice.
I was
the new one.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I took my niece, and then I also
Was it
saw
bad?
it with.
Hold on. You took your niece and then you were like, "I'm gonna ride this again.
me
Let's
and
ride
Jesse-
it one more
me and
time."
Jesse Johnson went to see it in
Okay.
4DX, and
That's
then I
fun.
went to
I'll
see it
watch
with
anything
my,
in 4DX.
with my niece. Yeah.
Well, see, if I'd have saw Sinners in 40X, I'm like, this is art, dog.
Yeah,
maybe.
Nah, I
4DX,
saw it in
everything.
fucking scummy ass regular screen.
Yeah, I saw it in regular screen too. We saw it in what's it called, 70 millimeter?
Yeah. What, the Vista?
No, it was somewhere else, Burbank, but it was cool. It
Was it
wasn't.
in 70? It wasn't in 50 millimeter? Sorry, that was
Next time I have a Spirit Airlines flight, I'm gonna rewatch it.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Does Spirit give you a little screen?
No.
Come on, dog. What are you talking about? Does Spirit give you a little screen?
They don't.
They don't give you
dog.
anything.
What do you watch it on your phone? Did they give you
Yeah.
stuff that you can
Well, I have to-
walk on your phone through
I have
it?
to buy an Android to fly on Spirit.
Really? It only works with Android.
It only works with Android.
Damn,
Really?
that's crazy.
Damn, Spirit is the Cash App of Androids.
It doesn't only work with an Android. It doesn't only work with an Android.
I gotta buy an Android so that I can use my Cash App to pay for a Spirit
It's super
flight.
expensive, actually, on a Spirit. Like, if you want to buy internet, it's $20.
Shut up, fuck
Swear to
you.
God.
Nah,
My
dude.
mom wanted a
Just
coffee.
save it on your phone.
My mom wanted a coffee and a water, because we flew Spirit all the way back from Chicago, and I had to fucking get it was like $9, which is whatever. I don't care. But
Yeah,
it's not like the complimentary like on every other flight.
yeah.
Yeah, you get the common
T-Mobile,
decencies
you
water.
get it free on I forget
Delta.
what airline. Yeah.
Delta and like United.
Yeah, United.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty sick, but like I don't know. I will give it a rewatch.
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Is that
And I'll
how-
give that movie you were recommending a rewatch. 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Check it out again.
Yeah.
I can't watch. I was not a fan of that. I hated
I've
that.
never seen it.
You've never seen it?
No, when I heard about it, I was like, why would people watch that? That's so
humans
gross.
are interesting, man.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Nah,
You
dude,
did?
not
Yeah.
me.
I wanted to see what the fucking thing was
have you
about.
seen
I
it
don't
more
like
than
gross
once?
stuff.
I haven't seen the whole thing more than once. I've seen pieces of it at different times in my life at different people's weird
You
apartments.
walked down on it like
Yeah.
how I walked in on Sinners. You walked in pretty deep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like, God, damn, this is stupid.
They
They're like,
said this
nah,
is-
it's art.
This movie is shitty, man. Yeah. Sorry. Hack joke. All right.
What makes me mad is that some people are like, did you know that was fake? That like
I hope
what-
so.
Yeah, that like I was like, so what they did is instead of poop, they put ice cream in their butt, and then they pooped ice cream out of
Yeah.
their butt into each other's mouths. They're like, yeah, I was like,
So it's
that's-
still ass cream.
I was
yeah.
like, that's gayer than the shit.
yeah.
You just done the shit.
Dogs of
Fucking
Browntown.
hell. Well,
Happy
anything else,
50th.
guys?
Happy 50th episode.
How long did we do? Fuck yeah, you're welcome.
Dude, I love you guys. Thank you
Yeah,
for
dude.
watching.
Here we
Sorry
are,
for going
50
too hard.
episodes.